Lake Norman. It's Colin here with LKN Connect, and I've got your weekly live music picks for the weekend of March 13. Yes, it is St. Patrick's Day weekend, and yes, this is the only green shirt I own. Ripping out my buddy Brian Pascal from Brian Pascal Promotions in Charlotte. So I wanted to do this a little different this week because there's a lot going on, as you know, and picking the bands is a little more difficult since they're going to be mixed in with other events. So I've got one band at one venue, and then I've got four venues with a whole lot of bands. So let's jump in. There's no numbers this week. Let's jump in to one of my favorite bands in the area, Orange Plush. They're going to be at 158 on Main on Saturday at 8 o'clock. You've heard me talk about these guys. Kevin and Joe and the boys are going to be back on the 158 stage, and I am so excited for them to be back here in the circuit after a little bit of a hiatus here and there over the last bunch of months, but so happy to have them out this weekend. I'm not seeing any particular St. Patrick's Day events there, but I wanted to make sure you all knew after you've had your green beer during the day, there's a spot here in the area that's got another band for you. So, gentlemen, I wish you all a great show. All right, so in no particular order, there are four venues here at the lake that have full day events on Saturday. So bear with me as we roll through this. Again, they are not in any particular order. I'm just going to give you the venues and what's going on at each location, and you guys can make up your choices. All right, so Harp and Crown has a full day, all day on Saturday. It's actually all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But on Saturday, they've got a Jameson whiskey tasting. They've got Irish dancers. They've got a pipe band from the Loch Norman group, and they're going to have basically just music, and Dave Moriano band starts at 7 o'clock. So that's a full day. You'll be there all afternoon. Ask for your green beer, and don't forget the fish and chips. They have the best fish and chips. All right, next, at Tropicana. Yes, Tropicana's got a full day of music as well. They've got Amy Taylor, Two Pints Duo, Justin Minton, and my new favorites, Cracked Vinyl, is going to be hitting the stage around 8 o'clock. And then after they're done around 11, DJ A-Rod's going to show up. And you've got Rollin' Smoke Barbecue all day, so another full day there at the Tropicana. Next, at Lake Norman Brewery, over there in Denver, they've got another full day starting at 8 o'clock with the Food Junkies Donuts truck, and it's going to go on from there. So they've got the St. Patrick's Day run, they've got the Rob Tompkins solo, and they've got the Iconic School of Irish Dance around 3 o'clock, and then the Lake Norman School of Music is going to be there around 4:30. And then to close it all out, another local favorite, the Lucid Outbreak Band, is going to be there from 7 to 10. So another full day. All right. Last but not least, Boatyard, of course, has the block party. Now, if you've been here in the Lake Norman area for any amount of time, you remember back in the day, Galway Hooker used to have a full day, full weekend, St. Patrick's Day, calling it the block party. Since Chris, one of the owners of the Galway, now with the Boatyard, is going to do the same thing at the Boatyard all day Saturday. So gates open at noon, and it's going to be another full day of music. So you've got the Bourbon Sons, you've got Diamond Dixie, and then closing us all out is Trey Pierce and the T-Stones, followed by DJ Wills closing out the night. Really, this is almost too many options this weekend, which is why I didn't want to put them in any particular order, because I don't want anyone to feel like any of the other three are not good. So you will see me at probably several of these over the course of the weekend. I may or may not be wearing this shirt, but I hope you all get out. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe. Uber and Lyft and all that good stuff. Let's not ruin the weekend with any bad activity. All right, y'all. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you all at the next show.